Strong arms are something that looks super attractive, doesn't matter what you wear. Arms give you aesthetics and make you look big. Strong arms can help you a lot. It can even help you to pick your girl up if you have one. And if you don't, then it will help you to pull one. So how do you get arms like Arnold? I mean, just look at his arms. At the age of 18, he had biceps of 17 inches. I have no idea how he does that. Those are some impressive stats though. First of all, let's figure out why it is important to work on your arms. Working out your arms and shoulders has many benefits. It can increase your muscle strength, muscle tone, and lean muscle mass. It can also reduce your risk of injury, improve your posture, protect your bones, and stabilize your joints. First up, we have bicep curls, the most basic exercises that we also use to demonstrate, while goofing around is also one of the most effective exercises. It is a classic and also the most recognizable bicep workout. There are two alternatives to this exercise. Either you can do it with dumbbells, or you can do it with a barbell. If you are using a barbell, then the grip will determine what part of the bicep it will hit. If it's a wide grip, then it will hit your inner bicep. A standard grip will hit your mid-bicep, and a close grip will hit your outer bicep. It's all about the grip. The most important thing while doing this exercise is to keep your back straight and fully extend your arms. Also, keep your elbow and torso still. If your elbows are moving or you are swaying, then use a lighter weight and keep grinding to increase the weight. Now we have dips. What were you expecting? Some complicated name. Sorry to disappoint you. This is the best I got. It is a compound bodyweight exercise that hits mostly the triceps and the chest. It is a great finisher, and I would really recommend you all to do this at the end of your workout, and trust me, the pump that you will get would be exceptional. You will need to place your hands on the dip bar to do this exercise. Push yourself up until your arms are straight, then slowly go down to your elbow level. Lean your torso slightly forward, and then push yourself back up. Remember that you don't have to move your elbows. They remain locked. If you aren't able to do it with your body weight, then don't worry. You can go for the alternative, which is using the triceps dip machine at the gym. Next, we have one of my favorite experiences. I'm talking about concentration curls. As the name suggests, this exercise concentrates on your bicep, and it will give your bicep an extraordinary peak. The peak that this exercise gives is the only reason why I love it so much. It looks like you are hiding a ball inside your shirt because of this exercise. For this, you have to sit on the bench with your legs wide apart. After that, place your upper arm on your inner thigh. Then pick up a dumbbell of suitable weight. After that, curl your lower arm upward. The thing to remember is to keep your upper arm stationary. Keep your idle arm locked on your opposite leg to maintain your balance. Now, a little tip when you curl your arm and when you are at halfway, twist your arm a little inward. This will concentrate it even more, and it will give you more definition. Next, we have triceps push down. Now this is a very basic and underrated exercise, but let me tell you, it is one of the most effective ones. The thing with this is that it hit the main part only, which is the triceps. In this case, there is almost to no use of other muscles. So, you should do this exercise if you want strong triceps. It hit both the long and the short heads of the triceps. Overall, it works really well, and it can also increase your triceps strength significantly. To perform this exercise, you will need to attach a bar extension to the cable. After that, stack the weight that you can push. After that, stand straight and lean a little forward. Bring the bar down to your lower chest. Lock your elbow straight. Now, remember not to move your shoulder and push down the bar until it touches your thighs. After that, hold there for like a second and bring the bar back up. Simple, right? Next, we have triceps overhead extension or overhead triceps extension. Call it whatever you like. Both are correct. This exercise focuses on the short head of your triceps. Now for this, you need to hold a dumbbell in your hand. Stand with your feet shoulder length apart and raise your dumbbell with both hands. Use your palms to cusp one end of the perpendicular dumbbell and lower it in a semicircular motion behind your head. Stop when your forearms and biceps touch. Make sure to keep your upper arm stationary throughout the process. Lift the barbell back up to the resting position. We have skull crusher. This exercise may sound scary, but trust me, it is not. Not if you don't drop the weight on your skull. Well, if you do that, then it will literally be a skull crusher. That was a disturbing one, but let's just stop thinking about it. Yet better. You can do this exercise with a barbell, as bar, and cable. Anything you are comfortable with. You will also need a flat bench To do this exercise in weights, of course, you have to lie down on the bar. Hold the bar in your hand. Keep your arms straight. Now your upper arm will be stationary, and if you move it, you'll need to lighten up the weight a little. Now you have to curl your arm until the bar is almost slightly lower than your forehead. Basically, the bar should be perpendicular to the ground. Also, keep in mind to keep your elbow slightly inward. This will focus more intensely on your triceps. Now we have a close grip chin-up. It is a really good exercise, as in this, you will be using your own body weight, and body weight exercises are always the best, right? In this exercise, you will be using a little part of your delts and back too, but mostly it comes into your biceps. To perform this, you need to place your hand on the pull-up bar. Your palms should be facing towards you. Now pull your body up until your chip is above the bar. Hold it there for 2 seconds. After that, go all the way down. And the best thing is just repeat it. Keep grinding. Next, we have hammer curl. Though these are somewhat similar to our bicep curl, but they are a lot different. They give your bicep the peak that it needs, also increasing its size drastically. To perform this exercise, you need to perform the classic bicep curls with just one alternation, and that is to hold the dumbbell with the hammer grip. Hold the dumbbell sideways and perform a curl. Do not rotate your wrist. The dumbbell should make a semicircle. And remember the same thing. Do not move your elbows. And if your torso is moving, use a lighter weight. Next, we have preacher curl. Now it is also a variation of the bicep curl. Well, every exercise in the bicep category is almost an alternation of the bicep curls. I wonder why no one talks about it. Never mind. Sit at a preacher bench and grab an easy curl bar. Raise it up while exhaling and contracting the bar. Now the thing you remember is to keep your back straight and place your cheat on the bench perfectly. In this way, you will hit the perfect spot. Now, at last, we have kickback. No, you don't have to use your legs for this one. You would use your arm only if it weren't obvious. This exercise will hit the ling head of your triceps. You need to grab 2 dumbbells, place your foot at the length of your shoulder. Now, bend your hips and lower your upper body until it is parallel to the floor. As you do so, turn your pumice face in front of you and keep your upper arms against your sides. These are some exercises that you can use to turn your arms into massive muscles. I rest my case. This was all for today. Now you tell us in the comments which exercise you love the most. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your gym, bro, and get big together. To subscribe to the channel for more updates like this. Until next time.